Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video. And in this video, I'm going to be going over this QuickBooks review. So this video is going to be particularly useful for individuals who are deciding whether or not to go with QuickBooks for their accounting or bookkeeping. And so I've been using QuickBooks for about 2 years now. I moved over to QuickBooks from Wave Apps, and I must say that it's definitely a pretty comprehensive accounting software. But here are some things that you need to be aware of before you actually start using it. Now, let's start off with the pros with QuickBooks, okay? You do get a really powerful bookkeeping software that can handle everything from invoicing to expense tracking to tax preparation. Plus, it integrates with your bank account and credit cards automatically, which saves a ton of time from manually entering. But the downside is that it can be pretty overwhelming if you're not familiar with accounting principles, and the monthly cost can add up, especially for more advanced features. Now, the biggest cons of QuickBooks, though, is that although the software is powerful, you do have to spend a lot of time learning how to use it properly. And what I mean by that is there are so many features of QuickBooks and settings that it's easy to mess up something if you don't know what you're doing, okay? So some months I love how organized my finances are, and other months I get frustrated trying to figure out why my reports don't match my bank statements. With QuickBooks, I think the most I've spent trying to fix one transaction was like almost 2 hours. But it's a learning curve, but I've also been able to generate tax reports in under 10 minutes, which was very easy. Other things with QuickBooks that I didn't like or don't like currently is that their customer support can be like a hit or miss sometimes, and the software will randomly change how certain features work with updates. And unlike simpler bookkeeping apps where everything is pretty straightforward, QuickBooks has so many options that you can easily overcomplicate your accounting processes. Now with QuickBooks though, one thing to keep in mind is that you do have to take into account the monthly subscription costs, which ranges anywhere from like $15 to $200 per month, depending on which plan you choose, okay? So you need to make sure you're actually using enough features to justify that expense, because there are cheaper alternatives that you can use, such as Wave Apps, if you just need basic bookkeeping. Now, with QuickBooks, there can be some sync issues with bank connections and sometimes transactions. Sometimes transactions will duplicate, but this is a common thing across any banking bookkeeping software. So my recommendation is that you review your imported transactions regularly so that you don't miss any duplicates or wrong transactions. Don't just trust everything is accurate. Again, you always have to double check weekly or monthly to make sure that your transactions and categories don't get duplicated. Now, here are my 3 tips for people who want to try out QuickBooks. First tip is to start with their free trial and take their training courses seriously, because the software is complex and you'll save yourself a lot of headache by learning it properly from the beginning. I made the mistake of just jumping straight into it, and I had to spend weeks sometimes fixing different reports that were incorrect. These are mistakes that I made in my first few months. Second tip is set up your chart of accounts correctly also from the start, because changing it later is a huge pain. I learned this the hard way when I had to recategorize hundreds of transactions because I didn't set up my expense categories properly. So take your time to plan your account structure before you start entering data. Third tip is connect your bank accounts and credit cards for automatic transaction importing, because manual entry, it's so old school. You don't have to do that anymore. And you're more error prone if you manually enter everything. So I realized I could automate most of it right from the get-go, and it's definitely saved me hours every month. My rule is that if you're not doing at least $50K in revenue, then QuickBooks might be overkill. But with QuickBooks, though, I'd say it's been a really valuable tool for my business, especially during tax season. I can look at all my P&Ls and balance reports. I can generate all these reports instantly, and my accountant loves that everything is organized properly in QuickBooks. Book support is also really decent when you do need to get through with them, but again, it's like a hit or miss. So with that being said, if you're considering QuickBooks, I'd say just try it out. You won't know until you actually try it out yourself, but be prepared to invest in learning how to actually use it and make sure that you actually need all the features it offers. But I hope you found this video helpful, guys, and if you have any questions, let me know in the comments down below.